Hello everyone and welcome back to another Blue Fire video. So I was scared that while recording this oh wait, let me drink some donkey water first. Okay. So this is the Temple Gardens place and we are actually not going to go through this, we're just getting a look at it. And anyways, when I started recording this episode, I was scared that I was going to have to look up a tutorial video on how to, or what to do next. Thankfully though, in a few seconds here you'll see that I found a way, and I don't need a tutorial video. I don't need to watch a walkthrough. Anyways, what is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? I like these new robes I got from my character. That was neat. Anywho, One Night at Flumpty's. Yes, that series. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about it more. You're probably annoyed by now. I hope not. But in case you didn't know, One Night at Flumpty's inspired the creation of the Scary Random Room Network. And for years now, like literally for years, like half a decade at this point, I've been working on the world building of like the Scary Random Room Network and the world that's in, which I call Kaz. I just been slowly changing some stuff about it over time. And the worst part about it is that I'm not even like writing a lot involving it. Like there's those like Microsoft Paint videos I put out every so often. Well, no, not even every so often, like rarely. And as you can go ahead and call them bad or whatever, but I'm so glad I made them because they're like one of the only things, the only types of content I put out relating to like, you know, the Scary Random Room Network or Kaz or anything like that. That's like not Minecraft related. That's like almost legitimately its own thing, if you could say that. Now here we are at the Forest Shrine, I believe it's called. And we talk to this Nuos guy. And I know this is like whiplash of subjects I'm talking about, but I don't want to leave this game, you know, by itself without me commentating over it. But we get some lore here, and I appreciate it. Honestly, I do like Blue Fire, but it's honestly one of those games that I wouldn't play often. I do like it, but and I do appreciate that it's another single player game where you play as, you know, someone who like fights and stuff and gets like cool abilities and stuff. It's like, you know, Zelda or Hollow Knight or whatever. A 3D Metroidvania game, if you will. I probably just pronounced that horribly. Whatever. But yeah, I do appreciate the game, but it's not one of those games I play often. Oh gosh, I always like run out of breath whenever I talk. It's horrible. Back to the other subject, the SRRN. Or, actually, no, I'll just call it the network, okay? Because I'm tired of saying Scary Random Room Network, because it's a long name, and saying it fast like that is probably, like, annoying and weird. So, the network. I've been working on it for, like, years now. I've made multiple versions of it, both on Roblox and Minecraft. It's actually mostly just, like, a passion project, but I had this, like, I had a dream. Like, not a dream like where you sleep, but like a real life, like, motivation, something I want to accomplish where, like, I make it into an actual game to play. I mostly thought of it as 3D, but, like, I think about it as a 2D game sometimes. And honestly, I think the 2D route is going to be a lot better, because I'm taking a 3D modeling class in college right now, and it is difficult. Like, it's actually easy, like, because the teacher's, like, guiding us through it, but, like, when it comes to, like, files and moving those around, and actually just using the... I know this contradicts my statement, but... Oh, he did a cool backflip, yeah! I know this contradicts my, statement I said a couple seconds ago, but it is going to be hard to use without the teacher's help. And that's like a really major weakness I have when it comes to a lot of, like, anything. Because, yeah, when you're there in the classroom, the teacher helps you and you can do stuff better. But after class, when you're on your own, I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like I forgot about a lot of the things I learned, which is, like, really bad. More backflips just now. But it's really bad that I'm just forgetting about the things I've learned. I need to either look back at, like, the video that they record. Thank God they record, like, videos of them teaching class, because, like, without that, I would have been, like, completely lost, I guess. However, it seems that I am slowly, but kind of gradually, losing my passion of wanting to become a game developer, and I feel like it's always going to be, like, maybe like a small side hobby of mine, even if it never becomes like a job. My teacher kind of gave me like a new insight to it in a way, like maybe if you're working on, you know, either a game or a movie, like in a group, like maybe you're not, like, you're only doing a small part of it, like texturing or making 3D inorganic stuff. Like we learned about, like, there's like organic stuff you 3D model, and there's the inorganic stuff, because organic stuff is like curves mostly, and inorganic stuff is just like stuff that's, of course, non-organic. They're just like objects that are either meant to be as background things or... Okay, what I'm trying to say is there's like two different categories when it comes to 3D modeling, I guess. And the type of people who will hire you will try to find your skills in either of those categories. And yeah. But what my teacher is trying to say is that even if you're bad at certain aspects of 3D modeling, there are some parts where you'll be better at, and you can like specialize in that area and get a decent job with that. And yeah, that gave me like a new hope. Star Wars reference not intended. Okay, that slow motion thing was awesome. Like, I blocked his attack and I finished him off. That was awesome. But yeah, another switch in the subject. Switching back to Blue Fire, I do like this place. This forest shrine. It's probably like my favorite part of the game so far. I think it's my favorite map so far because first of all, it has like plants and moss and stuff, right? I like that. But also it's kind of easy to navigate. And like fail. The puzzles are like normal and not complicated. But my feeble mind just it's hard for me to do puzzles and stuff in general, I guess. Maybe I'm just underestimating myself, probably. Now this part of the game I had lots of trouble with. Well, not that much trouble. I triumphed in a bit here. But for now, I fail. Anyways, yeah, the Scary Random Room network. Oh dang, I said it again. The network was inspired by One Night at Flumpty's. It was also inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's, the main game. So yeah, it was inspired by a fan-made game and the main game itself. And yeah, it was supposed to be like this cartoony, well not cartoony, but not traditionally FNAF-esque at all. Like a lot of FNAF games, fan games, they do take place at some kind of restaurant, and they have like the kid-friendly looking things, and I didn't really want to do that if I had an original project or a fan game project for FNAF, I guess, if I was a game developer. And then I saw John O'Chrome's One Night at Flumpty's, and it was like, it was completely different and it was unique compared to a lot of other fan games. It was like this random house, right? And a lot of the rooms were random. And I guess that's where the term Random Room Network came from, I guess. And not only that, but all the characters were like different. And were random, I guess you could say. But were all scary in their own right. Maybe except for Birthday Boy Blam. That character was a little silly, you know. Well, no, he was demented in his own little way, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, let's see, where was I? But yeah, I guess One Night at Flumpty's fundamentally inspired most of the aspects of the network. And yeah, what else is there to say? I'm really happy with One Night at Flumpty's 3. The one special night, Flumpty Night, gives me like Lovecraftian vibes because of Flumpty himself. I don't want to spoil it. I really don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I'm just thankful and grateful that Five Nights at Freddy's exists. And it wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Scott Cawthon. And if it wasn't for John O'Chrome, One Night at Flumpty's wouldn't exist. So yeah, I'm thankful and grateful. Thank God. So yeah, in recent times, however, even though I was like recreating it in Minecraft and Roblox now, I kind of just decided to give up on the network for a while, because the main problem with it, ironically, was the fact that it was like random, and it was like too maze-like, because I wanted it to be more, I started to want it to be more than just a random maze you go through and collect these redstone torches to open up these doors to get to a safe room. Because that was the premise of a Minecraft minigame that me and my friends played in the past. I want it to be something else, which would, this time it would basically be like a labyrinth or a maze that you would have to get through all the way to the end, which seemed average, but however, you would enter these different like sections, I guess you would call them, or districts, where that all had their own themes. Like the very first one, or the 0th one, would be like all these normal-ish rooms. Like there was like a living rooms, a kitchen, a dining room, and even they were kind of weird in their own rights. And there was a weird room too in the 0th section. And you would do like a simple puzzle to traverse further into the network. And the next one, oh, epic fail, I fell into the water. Speaking of water, the next set of rooms would all be water themed. And you would do some kind of puzzle involving water to get through. And yeah, that was it. However, the thing is, there's like too many hallways connecting to rooms that were further into the network, so I had to like block those off. And I don't know, whenever I build, if I have to change something, I'm very uncomfortable about it, because like once I change it, it'll be like that forever, and the original thing about it would be gone forever too. Oh gosh, I'm running out of breath. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Larv. Okay. Anyways, yeah, the way I was building the network fundamentally was the problem, I guess. Because there's too many hallways, or too many rooms, actually, in one area to keep track of. Because I was going even further and adding up an upstairs area in the recent Minecraft version, or actually in the new Roblox version I was making too. And why was I making two different versions? Well, first off, in the Minecraft one, you would it was just going to be like I guess a minigame thing that me and my friends would play. Also, I was hoping that I could get it on the Minecraft store, and I wasn't planning to like sell it as a map. It would be like a free thing you can download, and it would probably be maybe either a single player thing or a thing that you can play with your friends, where like they would like get these different classes, there would like be different monsters. It would be like the only one. It was kind of like a manhunt kind of thing I was thinking of, because that was like the original purpose of the Scary Random Room network, or like our original element of it, where you would be one human, you go through this maze-like house or whatever, and all these monsters would try to attack you. Like later in the levels, there would be more and more monsters or creatures. So yeah, the Roblox one, that was going to be like a legitimate game, and then I just started it, and I don't use Roblox Studio a lot. There's like a lot of times where I'll like distract myself from using it, I guess, so I didn't get a lot of it done, and I just like started the project too. And I thought to myself, you know, I do not have a lot of coding experience on Studio. I've done like a few things, like I was able to code light switches and code doors that would open. Like, it wasn't like a smooth animation or whatever. It would like the block that was supposed to be the door would like change positions, and those things I coded, I was like really happy with that. And I was happy that, you know, I was able to have that. And however, I had to like, of course I had to look up a tutorial for it, which is normal. However, just a lot of things I learned I just forget. And whenever I try to make another door or another light in a different game or place, whatever you want to call it, they actually call it experiences now. Roblox calls their games experiences now, which is silly. I just have to like look back into the code I originally have and try to copy it, which is, I just don't know what to say about that. Anyways, the Blue Fire video is about to end here. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. I guess I'm gonna focus on other things other than the network now. And I guess I have been anyways. But thank you for watching, and yeah. Whoa! What? Yeah, that's right. We're in another game now. we as gamers are multi-dimensional beings. We can travel to different universes, aka different games, aka different dimensions, aka different universes, aka different games, aka different universes. And we're in Minecraft now. Cringe, hellfire, you know the drill. So this is another build video as well. I'm gonna go over this house here. I'm going to go over to Yad7's house and see what his deal is with that house. I like how that's kind of like a cabin of sorts. And yeah, so I guess we're going over my house first. So I made it out of new materials. There's the moss, of course, because you know how obsessed I am with moss. Um, there is the deep slate material, tiles for the roof, cobbled deep slate for the walls and roof part here, and then there's the, what is this even called? Oh, polished deep slate for the pillars, I guess is what you would call it. And of course we have the cool tinted glass that is yeah, just tinted glass. It keeps the light out. And as you can see so far, this house does not have a front door or back door, and the way we get in actually is through the front here, but we go down into this water thing. Imagine in real life you had to go through here, and this is like in a snowy place, so like it'll be freezing cold. That would be horrible. And we have two neat little soul lanterns here at the entrance, and here we are. So this is the first floor. As you can see, I'm using a water elevator instead of stairs for the second floor because I thought that would be fitting because I used water here already. We have some lapis here. I guess that was just a design choice. I don't really remember. Or actually, I do remember, but why I chose lapis was, I don't know. I like it, but I'll admit that it doesn't really go with this house all that well. I think it's mostly because of the moss. At least it's analogous, right? So here's the enchantment table. It's floating off the ground. It shows how arcane it is, you know. We have anvils here. They're hard to see in the dark. We have repair and disenchant, grindstones. Yeah, I am forgetful today. I do not remember the names of blocks. I like the windows we have here. Like, you can just go to this little corner. It's kind of cozy here. And look out the window into the snow and forest. Let's see, what else? Another window there. It's strange to use moss as part of the wall, but even if it's just like a soft, non-hard material, I still think it makes a good, like, wallpaper kind of thing. Just an empty space here. Another window. Yeah, another window. I'll admit this place is less cozy than over there, but whatever. Here, let me get a lantern here. Here's brewing. I put a bookshelf there to put the immersion that, like, there's books that relate to alchemy and brewing. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Got a furnace, smoker, crafting table, furnace, blast furnace. Yeah, I think blast furnaces and smokers were a really good addition to the game, along with oh gosh, what are they called? Grindstones. Yeah, and other things like the cartography table and stuff. That's something I always kind of wanted. Like, not have the crafting table to be the only thing you use to craft and make stuff. Here's upstairs. I really like this. Excuse me. Oh no, I just burped. I didn't take myself off mic. Oh no. We have some lapis here. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. We have the upstairs windows. I could, like, break a few and you could, like, go out onto the roof. That would be cool. This is supposed to look like it's a hole in the wall that was made. and like you could like walk out, but it's actually a window instead. One thing I like about these like different materials that looks not that similar to together, but still, I like how I incorporated the deep slate with the cobbled deep slate to look like part of the wall was like professional looking, but the other part of the wall is like old looking, so it's like starting to deteriorate and crack and stuff. Not sure what this moss is doing here. Oh, okay, that's like part of the wall to block outside. Okay. Here's a television. Uh, yeah, at first this was just like supposed to be a normal Minecraft house, but then like upstairs I tried making it into a like I guess a modern-ish house. It's quite bizarre because of the moss and the deep slate and the lapis all together. Here's a bedroom. The different gradients here of gray and white. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, I can add a black bed here for completion. Oh gosh, where's the beds? Where's the beds? Come on, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Where's the beds? Come on, game, please tell me where's the bed at? Game, please, bed. Come on, game, please don't do this to me. Okay, it's up. Okay, okay. There we go. See, look, there's one space here, one space here. This moss is kind of bothering you, I bet. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. It's a full, complete bed. Now that I think about it, this bed does not fit here that well because like these are mostly light colors except for this middle one, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Okay, here's another hole in the wall with like glass replacing it, so it's like more like a window too. Here's a real hole in the wall, which actually does lead to outside a little bit. And yeah, this is supposed to show that this house is kind of, you know, in ruins, not in the best of shape. And actually, yeah, here's like where most of the polished deep slate is, and it goes like it goes over here too, but like the cobbled deep slate is like ruining it. It shows like how deteriorated the house is, and you see less and less polished deep slate and more cobbled deep slate over here. And yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Wait, is that all? I like the addition of like, or I guess the unaddition of like the wall going all the way up to the ceiling. I don't know what it is, but it's like this like unique feel in the house if like the walls don't go all the way up to the ceiling. I don't know, I think that's weird. And weird is my middle name in a way. So yeah, I guess that's it for this house. Not really sure what to call it. I think I did put a sign somewhere like marking the date. Oh gosh, did I not do that? Oh my gosh, I guess I didn't. Yeah, whenever I build something, I usually like put a sign somewhere, usually in front, like giving off the date, and yeah. Oh, I like how the walls, like the corners is like chipped off there. Actually, I'm gonna do that to the other side right now. Let's see, stairs, stairs. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like how, yeah, both parts are like chipped off now, so it's almost symmetrical, but it's not really supposed to be symmetrical anyways. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this like the Deep Slate Mansion, or the Dark Moss House, or Dark Moss Mansion. It's not really a mansion. It's not like big enough to be one. Maybe like a small mansion. I just noticed that building over there. But now it's time to go over to Mossno's house. Mossno, Yad7, whatever I call him. This is pretty good so far. I don't know if anyone else went to this house or not. I mean, not. I don't know if anyone else went on this world or not, so I'm just assuming that Yad7 built this. Uh, I really like the architecture of it. Man, I don't know what it is about me, but like I see all these Minecraft builders, right, on YouTube build like these impressive, but like not over the top houses, and like the architecture is pretty good. I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. I want to do that. But whenever I end up building, uh, it just ends up being average. So there's no inside yet. You know, I actually don't know if Yad7 built this. I don't know if anyone else joined this world, but I'm pretty sure only Yad7 did, so I can only assume it was him. But yeah, I like the addition of leaves here. I don't know if it like really makes sense, to be honest, because like it's just like floating here. It's not like coming from the ground. You could say it's coming from like the pillar here, but that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. I'm just nitpicking now. But yeah, these pillar things are nice. I think the stone brick complements the dark oak texture to an extent well, I hope. um, so yeah, whoever built that, good job. Yeah, actually, now that I look at this, it's like the darkness is like in contrast with the whiteness of the snow. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm hoping it's a good thing. And we just have this wooden box here. Whoever started building this, I guess, wasn't finishing it yet. There's like spaces down here, or a space down here where it looked like, oh hey look, this is like a shape of a lamp or something. Like it starts here diagonally up, and like there's the head of the lamp. Okay, that's enough cookie cutter sharks. Yeah, they tried building down here, but now it's up here and unfinished. Is there anything else in this large snowy wasteland? I just realized how big this biome is. I think that's it for now. I want to check out this village real quick. Oh, it's abandoned. Well, I like the checker pattern here. Yeah, we need more elemental mobs in the game, I feel like. Like, imagine going into an abandoned village with these, like, icy blue webs and these, like, ice spiders coming out of the houses and attacking you. I think that would be cool for an abandoned village idea. And they'll give you, like, slowness, like a type of poison that's, like, also slowness. Similar to the strays. Yeah, I like the blue beds. Oh, there's a Pillager Tower over there. Yeah, good luck with that, guys. This village is like ransacked and abandoned. Oh, I like yeah, this really does remind me of Canada, the houses, even though I've never been to Canada before. Igloo, very nice. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video. Oh, dude, I like that diagonal thing. You know, this is a nice world. You have the snowy taiga here, the entire frozen wasteland. Oh, dude, I don't mean to ramble, but I remember one of my first Minecraft worlds, like all the way back when I started playing Minecraft on the computer. Uh, one of my first worlds was like part of a snowy wasteland. And I think like part of a icy beach, but part of a normal beach too. And then like it went into like a normal forest. And, like there was this mountain that went up. It was a normal mountain, not a snowy mountain. And I think the shape of it reminded me of Bowser or something. But I think I only got that from like a Minecraft Let's Play that had a similar experience, I guess, with the mountain. But yeah, the snowiness. I just haven't seen like a snowy wasteland like ever in a long time, or whenever I do, it's not like often. So yeah, that just gave me like a nostalgic feeling. Uh, I guess my rambling is over. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. Have a good day or a good night and goodbye. Hello, welcome back to another builds video. Yeah, that's right, the Blue Fire video just ended. We as gamers can